Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what's going on, then you're stuck under a rock. The Oscars was just on. Will Smith was running around here like a wild chicken, crying, accepting the awards. Now he's issuing an apology, and it's how it goes. So Will Smith's issuing an official apology following his assault on Chris Rock on the 94th Academy Awards on Sunday, March 27. In a statement he shared on social media, Smith called his actions unacceptable and apologized to the legendary comedian. Violence is in all forms, is poisonous and destructive. Smith wrote, "My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but jokes about my Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I react emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line. I was wrong. I'm embarrassed for my actions, and we're not of a man that be. There's no place for violence in this world of love and kindness." He closed out his statements apologizing again to the Academy, and as it begins an inquiry into Smith as a result of his actions. I would also like to apologize to the Academy and all the attendees and everyone who was watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard's family, he continued. I deeply regret that my behavior has stained what has been otherwise a gorgeous journey for all of us. I am a work in progress. Now, the statement comes after Smith stormed the Dolby stage after slapping fire out of Chris, had teased his wife Jada Pinkett for her bald head, which I didn't even know she had a condition, even myself. A condition caused by alopecia. Smith slapped Rock across the face for screaming, "Keep my wife's names out of your effing mouth." Shortly after the outburst, Smith won the award for Best Actor for leading role for his performance in King Richard, where he portrayed the father of tennis star Venus and Serena Williams. The former Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was overcome with emotion and apologized to the Academy for his actions during the speech. Here's the thing about that. Will forever be a meme. His life had already had an issue with this whole August Alsina. You listening? And he has to accept his responsibility and the issues that he's caused for himself. You know what I'm saying? What he did was unacceptable and had no place for it. People have said worser jokes for worser people. Now, mind you, Chris Rock, who we know is a comedian, I don't think he did that in ill intent or mocked that. I've never heard him even said something derogatory towards anyone. So I'm just trying to understand where that place warranted for him to do that. You know what I'm saying, people? So it just didn't make sense. If you emotion, you fight your emotions. You don't put no hands on no man on public to display a degradation. You ruin your legacy in that motion. Like his legacy was already ruined when he allowed his woman to flaunt around and do certain, and it just showed that he wasn't about his business. You know what I mean? That's the first thing about that. And it's crazy. So I don't feel sorry for Will at all. I do not. He needs to man up, in which he said he is, and understand that this situation is not funny. You doing this, and you know what I mean? Comedians can't be comedians anymore. We live in a very soft milquetoast area where people can't even express themselves for the love of Christ. So, you know what I mean? I want to know what you think about it. How you feel? What does it make you? Do you see he was wrong? Do you this? Or do you think that there's a place where, you know what I mean, some things are off limits now? Because the 90s is different to the 2000s. The woke crowd has controlled everything. We have to be very careful. Slightest conversations we have, what's next? We can't talk about ourselves. So you let me know how you feel. Like and subscribe. You know the shebang.